Hi Aquarius, welcome to your April 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aquarius. This will not resonate with every Aquarius that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Aquarius, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in Aquarius. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Aquarius and cross-watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Aquarius, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear it and set the energy. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. Alright, so let's see what's happening in the love lives of my Aquarians in April. For this reading, I am tuning into an energy that's in or around your energetic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment, whether you are single or taken, whether you are together or apart at this time. Let's see who's coming through for you in the month of April and see why they're coming through for you in this love reading. Help you clarify who this person is, how they feel, what they think about you. What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection? What do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears and how this is all going to turn out between the two of you? Okay, Aquarius, so you got two cards here starting off. And I'm only going to ask one for each of these, oracle decks that we're going to use in this reading. So the fact that you got two, there's a lot of complexity in this connection, and I can see that here. So one of the things that is the messages for you is obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. So yeah, there's something that someone is working through right now at this time. Someone has been dealing with certain subconscious beliefs around what they want in love, what they deserve in love. I feel Aquarius meeting you has kind of changed some sort of perspective in how they were preparing themselves to be open in certain relationships. I feel they're very closed off to a lot of people in love and romance situations, right? Like they don't know how to open up with other people. They don't know how to express themselves. But Aquarius, you're bringing about this certain element that is making them want to work through these obstacles. But there are blockages here. But the good thing about it, Aquarius, is that we have fate. And it says this is a destined partnership. So you guys are definitely meant to meet in this lifetime, and I definitely feel you are meant to fulfill each other's soul contracts. This is a fated connection. You two are meant to work out some sort of wounds and unhealed factors within your heart chakras, within your sacral chakras, I even feel very strongly. And that's why you met each other. I feel, Aquarius, that you are the person that is leading this other person into their awakening. And you know for a fact, when you met this person, however long you've been with this person, they've helped you awaken too. You already know that. You even are thinking of this person right now as I'm speaking, being like, yeah, that's them. The letter F is coming through very strongly for me. First, middle, last initial, but I'm also seeing two F's in someone's name. F is in Frank, F is in Francesca, whatever the case is, right? But yeah, Aquarius, although you may be struggling with what is this meant to be right now? Why is this person here in my life? it's definitely to heal and remove certain blockages around love and romance. And I feel that you two are for sure meant to be together. There's just certain things that are being worked out right now. And these blockages are being addressed in April. And I even feel that someone may tell you about certain experiences they have had in love and romance, about why they have been so protective of themselves. Maybe this is the time of blockage removal, Aquarius, within this connection with this specific person. All right, let's go ahead and get another card and see what they're thinking about right now in this moment about you. What's in their heart right now about you? It says, I know we were meant to be together. Yeah, Aquarius, I think both of you know this. Even if you are in choppy waters right now, even if it has been a few, I'm even hearing weeks, 3 weeks maybe for someone that you've talked, there's still knowing between the two of you that there is something special here. There is something that is meant to happen here between the two of you. They know it. This is not one-sided. This is not a case of unrequited love. This is something where I feel, Aquarius, if they have been silent with you, if they have been guarded with you, it has to do with certain things you bring to the surface. But they know you're meant to be together. And maybe that is just the idea of that in itself in April is what's going to remove the blockage within them. They're going to be ready to be vulnerable. They're going to be ready to give this all that they want to give it so it can work between the two of you. But I know, Aquarius, that they have feelings for you. Even for some of you, they are in love with you. But yeah, I think the whole point of you two meeting together was to finally remove some sort of karmic wounds around love and romance. All right, so let's go ahead and get the tarot out into this. I'm excited to read this situation. Tell me more about this. How does this person feel about Aquarius? Think about Aquarius. What do they like about Aquarius? What do they not like about Aquarius? What do they like about the connection they have with Aquarius, and what do they not like about it? What are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with Aquarius spirit? Tell me about it. There we go. How they feel about you is the High Priestess. This makes a lot of sense. Pisces energy, Cancer energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. Someone could have that in their big three. Venus does not have to be the case in order for this reading to resonate. Let me get some more cards. Yeah. They think they have to protect themselves with you, Aquarius. But I don't feel it's personal. I feel that's how they've been with every single person. But now they're starting to realize they don't have to block themselves with you. They don't have to push you away. You bring a lot of passion in their life. You bring a lot of excitement in their life, but they're not used to this feeling. They're not used to this feeling of trust. And that's what's really challenging them right now. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. If you haven't talked, they want to come forward. They have a lot of regrets if they were the ones to end communication, if they were the ones to, put a block within the connection. Man, but they're scared, Aquarius. Wow. Yeah. But they're hoping your history will still make amends in this situation, that what you guys have shared, if they want to come forward, if they want to apologize, if they want to open up, they're hoping that you're not going to close them out the way they did to you. They're hoping that what you have shared together, the experiences, the love, is enough to make this work and to accept them back, or to accept, what has happened thus far that has made you question this connection. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. So Gemini energy is coming through in this reading. What I kind of feel with this Knight of Swords energy in the background was that this person, again, communication has always been something of a block within them. I feel that they care a lot about what people think of them, specifically their friends and their family members. They kind of care about how they put themselves forward to other people. And there is this energy about them that wants to be protected, that wants to be guarded, that doesn't want to communicate what's in their heart. They want to be logical in this situation. They don't want to overcomplicate things with their feelings. They try to strategize everything. They overthink everything. And they've definitely overthought everything in this conversation or in this connection with you, Aquarius. With this Knight of Swords, I wonder if there's this urge of moving forward in this, though, recently that has strung up within them, because they may be feeling that you are detaching, that there was everything that you could do, and you're not waiting for them the way you used to. I definitely feel that you gave them a lot of patience, you gave them a lot of time and space, and yet you felt like that wasn't anything that was helping the situation, so maybe I should just detach completely. But that's not what they want, Aquarius. They want to keep you in their life. They want to keep you as a part of their everyday experience just by texting you, calling you. You guys text all day, or used to. That was your main form of communication if you weren't face to face and seeing each other. I'm hearing WhatsApp for someone out there, if you are at a distance from one another physically. But I think, Aquarius, there is this urge now that they have to let other people know that they want to be with you. And again, I don't know if there was commitment problems before. I don't know if there was problems because of how other people made them feel about opening up, betraying their trust. But there's some sort of familiarity now between the two of you, Aquarius, that they can't explain. And I think that's the whole issue here, is that they're so logical. They have to have an answer for everything, but they don't have an answer as to why the pull towards you is so strong, why they feel the need to reignite this. Because before they were able to disconnect, detach from other people easily, but they are not having that same experience with you, Aquarius. And again, it's because you guys have an energetic cord of fate here. The connection is meant to build, but right now you guys are going through that turbulent time of removing those blockages, and those are karmic blockages. Those are from situations, from feelings, from patterns that they developed that are no longer serving them. And you're showing them that through this connection, Aquarius. Someone always likes to tie their hair up, whether that's in a bun, a ponytail. It could be a man bun too that someone likes to wear. And maybe even when you guys were intimate with one another physically, there was a bit of hair pulling, okay? But let's just jump right into this. How they feel about you as the High Priestess. Yeah. They feel very drawn psychically, energetically, spiritually to this connection here. And again, like, this is not the person that taps into those senses very well. But there's something so mysterious about this, Aquarius. Mysterious about you. Why is it you that feels so different? They want to unlock more. They don't feel like this truly ever was the end, if it has stopped, if it has paused. They are trying to figure out their feelings for you. There is a lot here, but again, it's new to them. It's not something they're comfortable with. But the universe has brought you two together so you can reveal these things. With the High Priestess here, this is a time where you have to rely on your intuition. And Aquarius, I feel that you feel this person's energy very, very strongly, all the time. You guys both get messages about each other through number synchronicities, through hearing their name, through certain patterns that repeat itself that remind you of this person. They're getting the same about you. And I feel that the universe is trying to draw you guys back together again to complete this contract. But Aquarius, yeah, they're taking time and fully being consciously aware of their true feelings and being comfortable with it. Now, I don't know why I'm hearing cat hair. Someone could have a cat, have like sweatpants that has like cat hair all over it. Someone could be allergic to cats. Someone's totem animal is a cat. I'm just picking up on that. But there is a sensual, sexy energy about you that draws them in. But it's not 100% physical. Of course, they find you physically attractive. That's why you guys were drawn to each other in the first place. But it's like a psychic, telepathic lure that is what really intrigues them about you, Aquarius. But what they think about this connection, think about you, is the Four of Pentacles. So I'm seeing this little bit of tit for tat here. I do get, Aquarius, that they were the ones that were, a bit closed off to you. And so now they definitely feel that you're holding back from them, that you're not reaching out anymore, let's just say, or that you're not going to be open and vulnerable and reveal your feelings because they're not doing it. And now they feel like you're blocked off. Now they think that they've messed up to a point where you're not at this place of comfort and security with them, that you're protecting yourself because of how long it's taken for them to open up, for how long it's taken them to really tell you the truth. But Aquarius, they're trying to hold on. And you can see this in both of these cards, with this person holding on to the person's hair here, and even this person trying to get this lady's attention in the recliner who's falling asleep, who is becoming disinterested. There's still a desire and a passion here, but I think someone here, whether it's you or them, is wondering if that's enough to make this work. Because I don't see a lot of pentacle energy here. The only pentacle energy is the Four of Pentacles, which is holding back, which is fear of loss, which is fear of vulnerability. But I do feel now they see you because maybe it's all add up to this. This is how you're coming off to them, which makes sense. And I do feel they want to fix that. But they're just in the obstacles of it all right now is how to make you trust this again, how to make you open up again. Someone could have a recliner chair or an ottoman at the end of their bed or in their bedroom. What they like the most about you, Aquarius, is the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. You bring a lot of fun into their life. You're exciting, you're passionate. If there's something you want to do, you go and do it. And I think that you thrive off of the experiences in life. You just don't want someone to tell you what it's like. You want to experience it for yourself. You could be someone who doesn't like to stay at home for very long. Sure, there's some times where you just want to cuddle up and Netflix, but a lot of the times you want to get out and do things, meet new people, go to concerts, go to events, go to museums, just to live off of the experience of it all. And you kind of pull them out of their shell in that way, Aquarius. And I feel that you are definitely the first one to let them know that you are very interested in them. There's this confidence about you that is sexy. There's a certainty about you that whether you feel it 100% of the time or not, that's what you bring out, is this fire and passion for life, for experiencing it all. Someone could be a fast driver. I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but is always going a little bit over the speed limit. You like to take chances. I wouldn't say you like to take risks per se, but you like to do things that are not within your comfort zone. You like to spice things up. You like versatility. And this is something they know about you too, Aquarius, which is why they kind of sense you pulling away. You don't wait around forever. And even for some of them, they recognize you waited around too long for what you would usually wait for with them. But even for those of you who aren't reaching out, who aren't, you know, talking to them in the same way you did before, it is kind of making them want to chase you. Because it looks like you're distracted. It looks like you're doing other things, that your mind is elsewhere, not on this person, not waiting for them. And maybe they were used to people waiting for them before. Now, this is interesting. What they don't like about you is the Death card, Scorpio energy. So for those of you that aren't in communication with this person, in separation with this person, for the fact that you aren't reaching out, for the fact that you're not engaging, you're not checking up on them, they're worried that you have decided this is over and that you're on to the next. You've cut it out. That's the energy you're giving off to them. Whether that's part of the strategy or that's how you really feel, this is how they're viewing you. Others of you, Aquarius, they know that once you make up your mind, it's final. And that's what they're afraid of, is that you've already made up your mind in this. That this is not fated. This is not meant to be. If they wanted more, they could have done more. And that you've come to the conclusion that this is over. They're afraid that, you know, by the sense that they got cold feet, or you have cold feet right now through all this, through expanding this connection. I don't know, they're kind of coming, you're giving off this energy to them that is perpetuating or highlighting their fear of what it would be to really lose you, to really never have or convince you elsewise that there's more to this, that they want to do more in this. The decision is final, is kind of what is coming through here. Someone could live by like a reservoir or a pond, a lake or a creek. Feels more like that than an ocean, but hey, if that's for you, it's for you. And someone, this is a little specific, it's not going to be for everyone, but someone does not like to wear bras. And they free the nipple, okay? Just saying. What they like the most about this connection is the Five of Cups. Scorpio energy. There have been situations in the past, Aquarius, where you've really cheered them up, where they were going through something sad, something difficult. And you were that light that kind of said, hey, you know what? I'm here for you. If you want to talk, I'll help you out. You want me to come over? I'll come over. I don't know, before you did give this other chances, I do feel you guys have been in this for a while. This doesn't feel like it's been the last few months. This feels like you guys have been in this for at least a year. More than that for a lot of you. So, you know, there have been past examples, past situations where despite this person's unwillingness to be open, you've given them other chances. And then you were able to turn this around, the connection, or they were able to. With this Five of Cups, I feel, Aquarius, that there's this emotional pull to make things right. Again, it has not been sunny. It's been quite rocky in this situation. But if you guys have done it before, you could do it again. That's their mindset, and that's what they're hoping is the highlight of this connection, is that you guys have been through the worst and made it work. What they don't like about this connection, Seven of Wands, yeah, and this is correlating with the Four of Pentacles we saw, Leo energy. You're being stubborn in this, Aquarius. You're putting your foot down in this. If they're not going to, depends on the situation in, if they're not going to reach out first, if they're not going to bring up the topic first, if they're not going to apologize, if some of you are looking for an apology, you're going to keep your guard up. If they don't give you closure, if they don't give you an explanation, you're keeping your guard up. And they see you're not breaking that, Aquarius. That fixed energy is coming through very strongly here. You know what you want. And they know they're going to have to give in if they want to open you back up again. I'm feeling like someone's fingertips in my back, like a back massage or like a shoulder massage. You may have massaged each other before. Maybe someone is a masseuse or is, practicing with or taking classes in massage therapy type of thing. Someone could be a Reiki healer or goes to Reiki healing. But yeah, Aquarius, they see you're not giving in. You're not going to be, changing your mind until they do more. And that's also what's giving them the push as well. Highest hopes is the Six of Cups. Scorpio energy. I swear, if you have Scorpio in your chart or if you're dealing with a Scorpio, I highly suggest checking out the Scorpio reading to see if there's messages for you there. But like I said just a few minutes ago, that the past experiences that you've had, the bonds, the chemistry, the love that you've had for each other is going to override the difficult situations that have been coming up in this connection. Someone still has a picture of you guys that they look at quite frequently. They may have deleted it off Facebook or Instagram, but they still have it on their phone that they pull up every now and then. It does look like you two kissing. Eyes closed is what I'm hearing. It's like a selfie of someone doing it of you two together type of thing. They're hoping that the bond you have had is going to persist, is going to prevail. All the experiences, if they are good, mainly are going to outweigh the bad experiences that have been blocking the situation thus far. And you know what? With this fate card here and the Six of Cups, I do feel that you guys have had past lives together. This is not your first rodeo with this person. Your soul contract has existed through different lifetimes with one another. And that was the soul recognition you guys have felt when you even first met each other. Were drawn to each other's pictures or drawn to each other's physical appearance when you met face to face. If you do live apart, if you are at a far distance, I do feel for most of you, you have met this person, you have traveled to, see this person, they've traveled to see you. Deepest fears is the Tower card. Mars energy, Aries energy, Scorpio energy. That truly the tower has fallen. There can't be rebuilding. That, their time to act has long passed. And now it's created this separation that will never be rebuilt, that could never be mended. And that if some of my, Aquarians with the Knight of Wands I was talking about has moved on to other ventures, has moved on to new experiences, new opportunities in love and romance, that you're going to take on other people before you even think of them again. And that's going to break their heart. They're afraid that they were too late to act, to speak. And that's what's shattered everything apart. This is a huge fear, Aquarius. I could tell by this card alone in this position of the spread that they're so afraid of losing you. It would be, I'm hearing a catastrophe, a disaster even. They really look at it that way. Wow. All right, Aquarius, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen, unfold by the end of April, what else do you need to know about this person? What are they going to do? We're going to take it to the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of this situation, and I'm going to pull these oracle cards here in the front to dive deeper into this connection, deeper into their mind of what they feel and want to do about this. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box, and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Aquarius, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aquarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aquarius.